All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here. Friday night Coyotes versus the Northwest Stamps from, I believe they're from, uh, they're from Calgary. Looks like Rocco's going to get the start tonight here in this final round robin game. We'll see what happens as the Coyotes need a win here to play on for a potential chance to play on Sunday. So we'll see what happens as the Coyotes take on the Stampede team. The Stampede team lost 8-0 earlier to the team, the Hockey Winter Club earlier, and then they ended up beating the team that we tied. So we'll see what happens. They're 1-1. We're 0-1-1, and anything can happen here. We'd love to see the Coyotes come away with a win here tonight as we continue to play hard. Quick little injury report. Sukin is still going to be out. He got cleared from his hip injury, and then he'll be back in tomorrow after a 24-hour kind of hiatus. And then you obviously know that poor Jack Fusatello is out for some time as we get going and play here. All right, with me in the booth is Little Schlesinger. What do you think of the game today?
I think it's going to be a great game.
All right, good game. What are you looking to see here? Coyotes are down by 2 players. Who do you want to see pick up the pace?
I want to see Rocco and Jakewer.
All right. There we go. Hopefully there's a little bit more to talk about as the Coyotes only put 1 in the net last game. Here as we get going, and we'll see what happens tonight here. Beautiful Calgary. It's a little bit colder than normal, 51 degrees. So probably the coldest day here. And we get going here, 2 minutes to warm up. All right, folks. Couple 2 minutes left to play before the puck gets shot and the game gets started between the Coyotes. No, you're good. We put it on silent there for a quick second, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't really have much to say, so when you just go quiet,
I'm pulling it out. I'm like, he's gonna kill him.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm sure some people will tell us he's quiet for 2.5 minutes, but
It was odd. It
yeah,
does circulate.
it's
Yes,
the,
never quiet. Oh, okay. Airplane reference there.
yeah. as we look to get this game started here, Coyotes taking on the Stamps here from Calgary.
I have a good segment for us to do. So I think I should play like crazy hockey dad. You should ask me like, so what crazy things did you do tonight for like to motivate your kid? Like, what was your speech?
Yeah.
Like, what did you do? Like, how did you bribe them? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
to ask me that, just like, all right, here comes crazy hockey. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Or
right.
it's a good question for halftime.
Yeah.
Like
In between periods, intermission.
Like, hey, what was the most pride you've ever done?
Yep, I'm going to try to get some parents interviewed. We'll see what happens. It's never good. They never want to talk.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get going here, game's going to start off. Starting lineup's going to consist of London, Kaplan, Stewart, Hoffner, and Walsh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to do that hockey. 60 minutes coming up here. And face-off is won by the Coyotes up over to Walsh. Walsh streams it up over to Hoffner. Hoffner dumps it down. And first icing is going to come up here. Is not looking like a good start here. Is first pass is it. Eric comes wide. So again, Rocco's in net back-to-back games. Coming off to his right side. And we'll see what happens here. Comes back out. Face-off kicked out by Kaplan. Gets it up over to Hoffner. Hoffner saucer pass. Tries to get it out. Giving chase to Stamps. The first one to the puck there is Stewart. Stewart tries to use his body stamp to push him off the puck. Center pass comes up through the crease. Good try there by Kaplan, but it goes wide for shot on net for the Coyotes. Coming back up wide. Here comes the Stamps back and forth with it. Again, push off the puck there. Hoffner gives a push. Trying to get it back up over to the far side to Walsh. Walsh surveys, looks, gets a pass, goes off the stick, comes up out of the zone. Same lineup here, push back in. No offsides there. Nice stick there, gets a pass. Hoffner still looking for it, trying to get around. Centering pass, comes back around, but backhand side. On comes Dorch and Hoffner. Defenders get down low behind Hoffner for a backhand. He puts a shot, and a good save there by the goaltender. Puts up into the corner. Hoffner needs a retreat back into his area. Paisalini. Cross-ice pass up over to Dorch. Dorch gets it right back to Schlesinger. And good movement there as it comes back out to the far side. Just about a minute and a half gone by first period. Puck good to the far side. Centering pass back behind is Dorch looking. Or no, that's Paisalini looking. He's looking for Dorch far side, not able to get it. Dorch is trying to push him off the puck. Comes it out far side. Then it's going to come down. No, off to Newbegin. Newbegin takes a hit. Gets it up over. Here comes Gibson. Gibson comes down, puts a shot that goes wide. The defender of the goaltender. Nice play there by Schlesinger. Gets it out. Shot there. Shot saved. Paisalini's there. A good shot by Dorch. Gets it wide, but collapsing down. Yep, Schlesinger still with the puck. He's pushed off the puck. Trying to get it. And first penalty of the game here. Schlesinger earns one. Coyotes are going to go on the Fusatola power play. Let's get an instant replay of that one. Coming back to the far side. Puck comes up out of the zone. So power play group going to consist of Hoffner, Hardinson, Hubbard, Verma, and running out should be Kaplan. Face off by the Coyotes. Hoffner up over to Hardinson. Hardinson puts a low shot block off the paddle. Gets knocked wide up over to Verma. Verma surveys. Gets it back up. Nice little stick. Takes away past his own. Saucer pass from Hoffner. Back to Vesser. Cross-ice pass to Hardinson. He puts another one. Puts a shot. And that goes into someone. No one knows where it's at. And the puck comes back over. Hardinson does a nice pass. Tries to find another one in through to Kaplan. And good sticks. A little too tight there. Pushed up against the board is Verma. He gets up a little slow. Hardison's able to keep it in. Cross-ice pass to Hoffner. Down low. Gets it back to Verma. Verma still looks. Kaplan is pushed off the puck up over to Hoffner. He puts a shot. That goes off of Kaplan. And that caroms wide down low. Hubbard surveys, looks, and puck is coming back now. Looks like a high sticking would have been the call. Hubbardsson couldn't put it, couldn't touch it. It was coming around. Taking the puck away is Verma gets it back lined up over Hartshorns, puts another shot. Another paddle save by the goaltender. So far, he's up for it. And the puck finally comes out of the zone out after 1 minute. Rocco tries to get a pass, but that caroms off of his stick. So right there, no harm, no foul. And a good keep there. Tries to come down. Shot there, blocker save by Rocco, and another shot by 17 tries to get it up over. Dortch regains control. 41 seconds left on the PK, or power play. Cross ice pass up to Hubbard, he's back on. Or no, that's Key and Beard, sorry. Paisolini is in along with Trev. And a cross ice pass, and it goes off the glass. It's going to be start a setup there. And you can't trust Wade anywhere as drops his beverage and it comes back out. So see what happens here as the Coyotes have about 28 seconds left on the power play. Brought to you by Fusatola. Injury coming back over. Even in another country, Fusatola still gives you checks. Back up down low. Beard, he puts a shot, and that one goes, and it's saved somehow. Goes high off into the glass. Good shot there by Beard, and that goes up over. The Coyotes right now are out shooting the Stamps by 5-0. 18 seconds left. Still plenty of opportunity for the Coyotes to do something. See if we can zoom in here a little bit tighter. Coming back up over, and another face-off win. Gets it to Gibson. Gibson thought about it, gets it up over. Cross-ice basket, tries to get it to London, but too much kerfuffle there in the middle. And Gibson keeps it in. Puck is down low, 4 seconds left. And it comes back up over. Here comes Paisolini from behind. And penalty put off. Low shot, another good save. Blocker save by the netminder. Trev tries to get it pulled out there by Paisolini. He's looking. Coming back behind. Trev tries to use his body, pushes him up against the board. Jason London, it's not like to commentate without you. We miss you and your one-line comments. Pass at the blue line, at the red line. Put deep into the zone. Back over by Gibson. The cross-ice pass. Here comes the Stamps into the zone with some momentum. Coming back down. Trying to gets around, all the way around, all the way through. Push up against the board there is Verma. Kicks it up, free. Gets it, B-button move, tries to get it out to the far side. Puck rolls off, and looking are the Stamps. Good play there by Turners. He gets his first action of the night. He gets it up over. Puck comes out of the zone and trying to keep it in. And Stewart is back in. Puck is kept in the zone. Reverse pass, far side up over to Hoffner. Hoffner looks. He gets a pass, but it's a turnover. And offsides, but regains control is Hoffner. Gets it back up over to Verma. Verma gets it cross-ice pass, looking for Stewart. Stewart surveys and looks. Gets it to the far end and trying to get it back up over. Hubbard gets it knocked off of his stick. Back down low, high off the glass. Down low, Verma's there. He takes a hit and comes down, trying to get it. Still not able to on is Hardinson. He tries to steal. He does steal the puck centering pass, trying to get it up over to Verma. It's taken away. And here comes the Stamps into the zone. Good play there by Walsh, trying to get it. And a shot and a save there by Rocco. And a pressure play there by 15. Good play for him, but Rocco is able to save it. And it comes back up over to the far side. So 2 shots so far for the Stamps and 5 for the Coyotes. Going to go to the right side of Rocco. Beard is in. Gossage getting his first action. Kaplan, Hardison, and they're there. No, nice shot save there by Rocco. Trying to get a board pass by Beard. Gets it up over to Hubbard. Cross-ice pass up over to Hudson. He's going to put it deep in. They're going to have to do a dump and chase. Coyotes are a little bit behind on that. Stamps get it. Hubbard tries to get it. And getting behind the defense there as Gotchis comes back around. Nice save there by Rocco. Puts it into the corner. And that caroms out. Hardinson looks to go far side. He's got Kaplan looking. Shot comes down and goes just a little bit wide of the netminder. And a nice play by Beard. Puts it back into the zone. Trying to get it back up over. Hardinson, he puts a shot. And that goes off the glove and goes into the corner. Down low, back off behind Kaplan. Coming back into the zone, come to Stampede. They come back around, forward back in. Sort of a nice save there by Rocco as he comes back out, and there it comes back behind. Good pressure here by the Stamps as we're losing 5 shots to nothing and not back down. High quality shots. Get it back for 13-17 left first period. Beard regains control, brings it. It's going to put it down and go for a change. Coyotes look to go, push some pressure. Dortch comes down, as well as Schlesinger. Schlesinger lined up a hit. They skate around him. And here come the Stamps. Fast moving, trying to come around. Centering pass comes off the skate, trying to get it out. And Gibson gets it out, but he runs into Schlesinger, regaining control. Are the Stamps look to get it up over. They lose it, and they get it back up over. 0-0 your score. Just about 7 minutes gone, and the shot's going to come all the way down by Rocco. Rocco is able to save it, and he's going to put up a shot to the far side. So shots on goal, 5-5. Rocco over there looks like hopefully he didn't hurt himself. He's made some really big saves here early on in the period here. Schlesinger in, Gibson, Newby in. Schlesinger kicks it behind. Newby in, tries to get it out to the far side and comes back out. And back up down low. Pass comes back out, chasing his Dortch. Off London, gets it up over to Schlesinger. Schlesinger goes a little bit behind Trev, lost all momentum. And trying to get a wraparound pass. 12-19 left to play. Here it comes. The Stamps. Here begins centering pass, but collapsing fast on the Stamps, trying to get it back out. Schlesinger looks to get it, and he's pushed off at his puck. Nice play by the Stamps. They get it out, up over to Newbegin. Backhand saucer pass up over to Gibson. Gibson's got all the time in the world to go. Waits for Trev to get in this lane, but takes it. And still skating, looking behind. Stewart's in front of the net. They're just waiting, back and forth. Still with the puck is Gibson. And eventually, there it is. It's last. Going back over. Here come the Stamps. Into the zone, trying to get it back and forth. Good play there by Walsh. Another shot on goal. Trying to get it. Paisalini's trying to get it out. Stamps keep it in. Back and forth. And here comes the Stamps up into the zone. Puck's knocked wide. Gets it back up over. Stewart regains control. Saucer pass looking for Paisalini. Paisalini's going to try to get it. He's there. Paisalini's still there. He keeps it on there. No one's there to help him out there. Trev tries to get there. Puck comes out far side, and a cross-ice pass gets in the way. It's Verma. Nope. Trev keeps it. Dumps it back over to Hoffner. Hoffner, again, Coyotes are clumping a little close together. Love to see a little bit wider of a passes, a little bit more stress as it comes back out. Far side wraparound off the end zone into the boards. Looking, no one's putting pressure there. And they're going to get a penalty coming up here on Turner as he's coming back up. So extra skater there, and Turner gets called for that one. Going on the first PK of the day as the Coyotes penalty kill coming up. Brought to you by Windows of Tucson. Interference is the call. And it's going to come off to Rocco's right side. Verma in. Beard is in. Hubbard and Gibson. And refs just like to blow their whistle at that point as Gibson reset it. Back up over. Gibson gets it back line. Shot there, goes off the back of the net there. Not able to get it, still back behind. Trying to, still looking. It's still looking. Coyotes trying to get it out. Pushed down is Gibson, and a nice play. Oh, falls off the ref. Gets it up over to Hubbard. He regains control. He brings it down. Goes to the far side. Continues to chase the puck. Stamps look to get it back up over, and again, bring that cross-ice pass into the zone. Trying to get behind Beard. Coming back over, nice play. Point it backhand, trying to get a steal. Puck is coming through. Back up over, no shot comes around. Hubbard's trying to give chase. Back and over. Again, still with the puck, still looking. Cross-ice pass, trying to get it just off the stick. Good try. Trying to get it. Gibson falls off, gives a hit. Puck is left there. Gibson tries to get it out. Verma's going to give chase. Shot there goes off of Verma. Verma is going to go, folks. all by himself. Remember, Furman back in, and yeah, that should be on the base. That should be a penalty shot.
Yeah.
Should be a penalty shot there. He was in front of the.
He did it, right? That's
Yep,
another shot.
yep. All right, folks, there you go. Penalty shot coming up here for the Coyotes, it looks like, as Barrage.
He's getting on. He doesn't know he has penalty shots.
We're still waiting. I think the final,
They don't think they.
they're called interference, and it should be.
Why did he do this?
I thought it was a penalty shot. It's an interference call, but
I thought this meant penalty shot.
no, I thought it was when he's in front of him. Chime in, everyone. Josh and I don't know what the call is. I thought it was a penalty shot, but regardless, 4-4 play here. Cross-ice pass down low to Hardison, trying to get it. Not able to, and almost slipped there.
Jesse Peck. 2 minutes for interference.
Ball back into the zone, trying to get it. Kaplan. Kaplan with it. He's in a sky wide right. Tries to dump it to Hardison. Hardison somehow regains control. Gets it out to the point over to Gossett. Scratch and lines up a shot. Leg pad save. While the goaltender Hoffner puts a shot, and that goes off a defender over there. Far side. Back down low. Gossett keeps it and looks to go back to the far side, trying to get it. Good play there by Hardison, keeps it back in there. So 14 seconds left, and the Coyotes will be on the power play for about a minute. And puck comes out of the zone. Hoffner is going to give chase. He dips it back down low behind. Barrage wisely lets up. Here comes full strength. Come the Coyotes. Back and forth. 13 with the puck. Looks to come down. Shot on net. Comes back up over. Hoffner tries to get it. Comes back down. Hoffner regains control. Looking, and no one's really setting up in their zones. Back up over. Hoffner regrets, does not pass it. Gets it back over as Beard was calling for it. Had a couple lanes, but again, it's easier to see up here from where they're on the ice. And face off. Turnover by London. Looks to come around. Shot. There goes wide by 15. Fortunate play as the Coyotes turn the puck over at a hot, inopportune time. Gibson pass back behind to Beard, and urgency for this penalty power play is not really coming. Cross-ice pass up over to Paisolini. He dumps it down low, and 8 seconds left here. Coyotes aren't really looking to do it, and that's going to kill it as the puck comes out. Dump pass by Gibson. A little miscommunication between Dortch and Beard. Back behind, again, tries to get it. Cross-ice pass, gets it over to Beard. Beard's going to swing wide left. Gets it across, he puts a shot, that goes into the corner. And goes a little bit wide, kept out of the zone. Here comes the Stamps. Little give and go. Offsides will be the call there. Walsh gets it. Up to Dortch. Dortch backhand pass. Coyotes are not forechecking like we used to earlier, which creates problems for us. Walsh, he tries to get it. Misses the puck, gets it back up over. Back up over to Stewart. Stewart tries to put it deep in the zone, still at the red line, but put back up into the zone. Nice stick there by Hubbard. Barrage trying to get it still at neutral ice. Little give and go. Pass off a Hubbard stick off the end boards. Karam's back into the zone. Walsh gives a pass, and again, not able to complete the passes today, or the forechecking. The Coyotes are having issues here. So 6:31 left to play. Shots on goal. 6-6 here. Verma in, Hoffner, Walsh, face off in, comes out to the Stamps. They bring it down low. They look to get it. Backhand pass up over to Stewart. Stewart gets a pass. He kept in. Cross-ice pass up over. Puts a shot in. Rocco with the save. No rebound. Face-off now consists of Kaplan, Hardison, Schlesinger, Beard, and Gossett. She's back in. Going to come off to the right side of Rocco. And face-off comes over. Rocco chips it out to the far side. Schlesinger high off the glass and comes out. Tipped there by Kaplan. Coming wide. Good job there by Gossett. Gets the puck off the end boards. Back up over. Hardison can't get that, but settles back up on his stick. He gives a cross-ice pass. Finds Paisolini. Paisolini's going to put it down, and that goes wide of the net. But first ones to the puck is Schlesinger. Back behind. Schlesinger's knocked off the puck. The Stamps look to go up to the far side. They're going to get some momentum. They give a dump and chase. Just gets past Rocco, and again, Coyotes are not a lot of pressure there, not trying to get it as it comes back up over, down. Hardinson puts it far side, but Schlesinger gives chase. Wraparound pass off the end boards to the sideboards, trying to get a good play there by Kaplan. Takes the puck away, goes deep into the zone, far side. Hardinson's going to try to skate there and gets it back out. Gibson in, surveys and looks, trying to get into the zone. Gibson loses an edge, coming back up over, number 10 with it. Board pass up high, kept in, swung across. A little too hard for the Stamps player. They're going to put it down low. Levin tries to get in the way. Again, coming away with the puck back line. Hardinson with the touch pass, but not able to connect. Shot goes wide, and it was kept in the zone, and it comes all the way across. Gibson uses his skate, gets it back up over. Hardinson looks. Nice pass there up over to Paisolini. Paisolini is going to keep it on that forehand. He goes wide. Paisolini still keeps it, and he's pushed off the puck. Under 5 to play here. It's the Coyotes playing the Stamps. Game 3 of this Winter Classic here in Calgary. Puck comes back in, trying to get a shot there, goes off of Gibson. Newbegin was also there to try to keep it. Gibson. Sorry, I zoomed in a little bit too much there. Newbegin rolls off of his puck. He tries to get it down, and he does. He pays for it as well as it comes over. Weird bounce. Cairns in front of the goaltender trying to get it. And here comes the Stamp. Shot, rebound opportunity. Gets knocked all the way out. Good play there. I believe that was Walsh. He's able to get that one out. So, shot on net. And 4:02 left to play here. Coyotes are playing really kind of conservative.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
So, not a lot of...
Couple shifts.
Yep, not a lot of...
Out.
Yeah. All right, Hubbard is in, as well as Hoffner. Pass back behind. Hubbard regains control of it. It comes back out. George tries to get it. Goes off the skate up to the far side. And comes back down. Walsh regains control, brings it up and around. Pass comes back out to Dortch. Dortch up to the left side. Brings it back over. Offsides is the call, as that one's going to go out of the zone. 3:39 left to play. Offsides is the call. New offensive pairing. Not offensive pairing, but new forwards blended in along with Stewart as well as Kaplan. He's going to be in at the dots. Face-off comes out, won by the Stamps. After bringing it in the zone, they give that dump and chase. Up to the far side, coming away with it is Walsh. Gets it off the sideboards. Back down, Stamps look. Still looking. Centering pass comes all the way through. Trying to keep it, and he does. Shot comes around, goes off the leg of Hoffner. Hoffner looks to get it. He's going to go down far side and backhand pass. Tries to get it. Not able to. Puck comes back out. And Trev is trying to fight it. Comes back up over. Kaplan center field. Just puts it back into the zone. Coyotes are going to give chase again. Trying to get it. Not able to. Puck comes back out. Again, trying to get it. Come around. Nothing there. Back behind the end boards comes the Stamps. And cross ice pass, they're able to get it in. Dumped all down, and a weird bounce in the corner. Gets it up over, and Gossage gets a pass up over to Hardinson. Hardinson gets it. And high pass. Nice play there by Hardinson. Regains control, but loses it right there. Goes high off the glass, trying to get his Hardinson down low to Hubbard. Over to Gossage, over to Hardinson. But Hardinson can't keep it. Puck is back up over. 2:21 left to play here. Cross ice pass. Here comes the Stampede. Stamps, they bring it back into the zone. Still fighting for the puck. Hardinson gets it out. Takes a hit. Hubbard pass up over to Beard. Beard pushes it off. It's up to the far side, trying to get it. Gets it down low, up off of Gossage's hands. Coyotes need to get back on sides. Beard gets it. Thinking about dumping, waited for a team inside. Puts a shot that goes off the end boards. Again, no one there trying to come down for the Coyotes. Hubbard gets a little body there. pass connected with the Stamps. They're going to put it down the far side. And again, they're the first one to the puck. Push down low. 3 is battling hard. And I don't know how that's not a penalty there, Josh. He took 3 steps and put a hit on there on Verma. Comes back out, shot goes wide, and a save there by Rocco.
Seems like they're shooting on more, and we're shooting on them.
Yeah, their forechecking is a lot right now. Schlesinger in along with Newbegin and Gibson. Cross-ice pass shot there goes off of Dortch. High into the glass, not into the net. Good keep. Gets it down low, gets behind. Gibson's trying to get it, swipes at it, gets it up over to Newbegin. Newbegin wisely doesn't pass again, looks up, wisely doesn't pass again as it would have been intercepted. Gets it up over to Dortch, and Dortch is put up into the boards. Hopefully Dortch gets up. That, you know, that doesn't feel good. Hard hit there, good play. Hopefully Charlie's okay. And there it is. They're calling a penalty there on Newbegin. I think they're hit to the head. I don't know. I can't even tell you, Josh.
I thought it was like an icing.
Yeah. So with about 1 minute and 50 seconds left here, Coyotes are going to be a man short for the next 2 minutes. And Stewart is going to be in. Nice, he kicks it out up over the Beard. Beard puts it high off on the boards. Good play. It's going to go down. And that is actually a shot on goal. Paisolini gets it as the goaltender would not have been there, but would have been saved. Paisolini fighting, trying to get the puck. Still done though, keeps it in. 33 seconds left. And comes back over.
Matthew Newbegin. 2 minutes for head contact. Time penalty, 51 seconds. Newbegin, 2 minutes for head contact. 51 seconds.
Rocco plays the puck, keeps it there for a second. Stewart tries to get it out, he does. Paisolini gets behind D, goes forehand backhand. He puts a shot, and there's a there. Nice play there by Paisolini. He creates a 4-on-4 play. Has 8 seconds left. Paisolini again. I don't know how that's not a penalty shot. Paisolini, they are in front of him, and then the shot comes back down. So let's look this replay here. Clearly ahead of him. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
There it is, folks. Finally. So, Paisolini.
Yeah, after this.
All right, folks, let's get going here. 8 seconds left. Sonny Paisolini, power as a penalty shot. Here's the gate coming up, and wait to go. And set it up, Paisolini. Let's go here. Kid with the beautiful hair. See if he can do anything. You know, back at home, Mama Paisolini is just doing her thing. Bring forehand, backhand. And a shot. Goaltender kept him wide. Would have loved to maybe see Paisolini. Great save there by the goaltender. Would have loved to maybe see Paisolini carry it, bring it back. But stayed just a little too wide there. And so for the next 8 seconds, instead of the power play, the penalty shot is a negative. Hubbard is in, Beard is in. Big face-off win up off to Hoffner. Hoffner bounces over his stick. He looks to go. 2 seconds left. And a good play there. Beard tries to get it out. He does. And there you go, folks. End of the first period. Just as it started, 1-1 or 0-0. There we go, folks. See you in about 12 minutes. folks. We're coming back here. Coyotes versus the Stamps. 0-0 game here. Rocco going up to the far end. See what the starting lineup's going to be for the second period. Rubigan's got to go to the box for a head contact that appears to be a little bit soft. I guess the stick grazed the head. Maybe the ref saw something is a little bit closer, but you know, Alex is not really happy with it. Papa Nubian. Barrage going to be in along with Hubbard, Gibson, and Hoffner. Face off getting set here. All right, 20 minutes to play, and puck is dropped. Face-off comes back over, puts back into the far zone. Giving chase is Hoffner. Hoffner tries to get it back out, looking to set it up while they stampede. Good play there by Hubbard. He gets it out. It's going to go all the way down. Puck is behind. Gets it just past Hubbard. Here come the Stamps into the zone. Pass intercepted. Goes back up over. Push back into the zone. 38 seconds left on the penalty kill here. Hubbard still trying to be a pass. Gets it back out. Stamps get a pass. They all collapse on one side. Coyotes had their opportunity there that period, but weren't able to get much there. Puck comes around. Still there. Bouncing around. Shot there. Goes off of Rocco. And good save there. Shot on goal for Rocco. 19-12 left to play here. Again, Rocco kind of stretching that hip over there. Hopefully he's all right. Face-off going to come off to his left side now. And still there. Puck comes out. Stampede come away with it. Get it back out. 20 seconds left. Cross-ice pass. Number 12. He comes around, puts a shot and a save there by Rocco. Another shot save. Rocco's on, dialed in tonight, folks. 55 seconds in, 2 shots already. Stamps seem to be controlling the pressure of this game. See if Coyotes can pick it up. It's now going to go to Rocco's right side. Face-off comes back down, though, trying to get it back out, not able to. 6 backhand pass, gets it up over. Above the dot, shot there, comes around. Knocked wide, not sure if that made it to the net. Comes back around, trying to get it. Rocco sets it up. 2 seconds left, and penalty kill is done. Nubian comes around, cross-ice pass. Nubian stays out there and creates a stick lift and a little bit of a turnover. Hardinson tries to come through. Kaplan is on, but pushes it back in, and there's offsides there. So lineup changes by both teams. Kaplan in the dot here. Puck comes out, wins face-off, gets it up over to Hoffner. Hoffner gets it to Walsh. Walsh gets it in. Hardinson loses it. Gets it back down, trying to get it. Puck goes off the stick. Nope, I thought it went off the stick of Hoffner, but it didn't. So it's going to come back into the zone, and looking to regain control are the Coyotes. It's good. Go down to the far side. That's where it came from. London is in. Hardinson is in. Walsh and Hoffner. A little bit of a kerfuffle there. London gets it out to the point, puts a shot that goes wide by Walsh down low. Kaplan regains control. Gets it knocked off of his stick. It's going to come back down into the zone. Icing is the call. I don't know. How was that an icing? That was off us. So 18-38. But regardless, 18-38 to play here. And face-off comes out to the far side. Kaplan looks to get it, gets it up over to Hardinson. Hardinson, he puts a shot, but he loses it. Gets back out. Number 5 loses his shot as well. Try to get a cross-ice pass, not able to. Settles on the stick of Hardinson. And a save there by number 1. Didn't really know where it's at. Good play as a goaltender. You never move. Saves it back out. Number 1's a good-sized kid. Back up over to the far side. Now we have, nope. Everyone stays the same except for the Stamps. They switch it out. Gets it back up. Another face-off win to Kaplan, over to Harding. Cross ice pass up over to Walsh. Walsh looks, he gets it down low, goes off the foot of player for the Stamps. Trev tries to keep it in and does come back out to neutral ice. Comes off the sideboards. Number 6 regains control. Looks to carry it in, he does. Gets it, swings it wide, still looks, gets it out to the point. And turnover. Coyotes look to come. They do. Down the side, looking. And a shot trying to find, Kaplan trying to find Hoffner. But just outside of his. Good opportunity there, trying to get it. And Hardison gets a stick in the way. Taking a swipe at it a couple times there is shot on net. Rocco plays it. Gets it down the far right. Rocco got stuck and trying to get it back behind Hoffner. End pass up over to Walsh. Walsh tries to get it and it's kept in. Number 2 is going to give chase. Hoffner is there as well. Picked off of his stick down low. Off the sideboards down behind. Up over to Walsh. Walsh still looking. Up over to Hardison. Hardison looking for a pass. Saucer pass, gets it out. Over to Trev. Oh, and a huge hit there. Trev takes a huge hit by number 8, and he comes off, and Trev is looking a little side hit there. Huge hit. Puck is going to come all the way down far side. Eifing is going to be called. See, it comes back over. See if you can see that hit on Trev as it comes back into the zone here. Gets an exit pass out to London. London comes down and makes no attempt. I don't know, man. Makes no attempt to play the puck. Just skates right into Trev. Shot comes down, almost in. And a save there. Comes back around. Turner tries to get it, but it gets deflected. Schlesinger in. Stewart is in. And Turner. And this shot is going to go off to the left side of the goaltender now. We will begin in a defender face-off win by the Vegas Stamps. Gets it up to the far side, trying to get it still wide. Center pass comes around, shot, and kicked out into the corner by Rocco, back behind. Still, puck is still there, trying to get it. And Coyotes try to get it out. Schlesinger is able to. He's going to go all the way down. And icing is going to be the call there. As passes are sloppy about by the Coyotes, not able to get it. A little miscommunication. Schlesinger talking to Turner, trying to figure out what they can get on. All right, folks, see if we can get going here. Far side, face-off win. Shot comes down. That gets Cairns wide. Going to give chase by the Coyotes. Back down, up over to Turner. Turner again. They do a good job knocking him off. Schlesinger is there. He gets it down low to Turner. Turner's looking, tries to get a pass. Goes off the skate of a Stamps player, and it just settles right there. No one's there for the Coyotes. George is trying to get it off the boards. Gets it back over. Good job by Schlesinger. Up over to Turner. Turner's pushed off the puck. He gets for a centering pass. No one's there. Turner back up over. And here come the Stamps into the zone. They try to do a touch pass. They do get it up over. Shot goes wide. Back up over. Here comes Dortch with the puck. Karam's over. He sees a hit. Trying to come around. Paisolini is on as well. Trying to get it. And Stamps get it back over. With a turnover. Up over to Kean-Beard. Kean off his stick and try to get it back over. Back in by Paisolini. Paisolini tries to get it. He falls down. Gets it up over to Verma. Verma looks. Tries to get a shot. That goes off the leg pad. Still back behind. Verma can't get up. Number 5 gets away with a hold there. Verma tried to get out, but it wasn't able to. Come back up over. Stamps have definitely brought the pressure here. Trying to come around. Puck comes back over far side. Good play there by the Coyotes. Takes away a shot opportunity. But again, Stamps are being more physical with the Coyotes right here. See if the Coyotes can do something about it. Paisolini takes a opportunity, comes out, back into the zone, comes Beard. He gets a pass up over to Dortch. Dortch looks to do a change. Paisolini stays. Pass off the far side, gets it off of the stick of Kaplan, trying to go. Kaplan again tries to get it, but it's over. Settles back up over to the near side, up over to Hardison. Hardison, he tries to pull the string, but he's not able to. Puck comes back out. And coming back down 15 with it. He goes. Hoffner pulls, knocks the puck into the corner over there, taking away any rush opportunity. And Coyotes come back in. Tries to get it back over, coming down. And Hubbard is going to give chase as well. Serpentine is number 8. Pitched up against the board is Hardison. Puck comes out of the zone, up over to Walsh. Walsh tries to get it in, and Coyotes regroup, go back on sides. And here come the Stamps, up, out. Number 10 with the puck, brings it up into neutral ice, through the red line. Good play there by Walsh, knocks it off, still at the red line, trying to get it out. Comes up over, still in the red line.
Come on, buddy.
Trying to set it up is Coyotes backed up down the far side, trying to get Hubbard is pushed off. Tied up into the corner are the couple of the Coyotes and the Stamp player. Walsh looks like he was tied up there. Puck comes back in, down low, dumped over. Hoffner is going to come off. Back behind. Puck comes back out to the far side. Nice hit there by Gibson. Maybe the Coyotes will pick up on that one. Finally, as trying to get a stretch pass over to Verma, not able. The puck comes all the way down. Leg pad save there by Rocco. And brings it back into the zone. Stamps look to regroup. Stamps are definitely bringing the pressure there. Hit goes, puck goes, gut pass goes off. Stamps player goes wide. Trev's back out there, going to see he's regrouped after that, his huge hit. Trev brings it back in. He's going to give that dump a chase. Trying to get it, still looking. Back behind. Coming back over. Verma tries to get it. Puck goes off. Just past Schlesinger. Goes back into the corner. Rubigan's going to try to get it. Puck is still there, back behind. And Coyotes look to try to get it. But doing a lot of chasing here, folks, as about 8 minutes have gone by. Second period. Comes back around. Shot there, gets deflected. Off into the corner. Coyotes try to get it out. Good play there by the Stamps. They get it back into the corner. Back behind is trying to get it back out was, I believe it was Gibson. New begin with it. Board pass. Poke check back in. Carried out. Back up over. Trying to get it. Again, Coyotes are doing the pressure there. Shot there, gets a blocker save, goes high off the glass and into the corner there. So shot's going to go off our side. Face off going out to the far side. Coming back. There, shot goes off the end boards, back behind Rocco. He's looking to try to get it pinned up against the board. Coyotes need to do something to try to get it out. And still there, puck is in front. Rocco finally is able to cover it up there. And we'll see what happens there. 11-12 left to play. And it's going to come off to Rocco's left side. Line change, Verma and Walsh, Hoffner, Hardison, and Kaplan. So, again, another change there by Coach Gilling. We'll see what happens. Off the left side, face-off win there. Goes back up over. Puck high into the boards. Hardison's going to give chase. Hardison gets there first to the puck, but loses it and almost gets away. Just somehow doesn't get a trip in there. Barrage gets hit. Back up over. Hoffner looks. Gets it up over. But no, that was Walsh. Gets it up over to Hoffner. Up over to Hardison. Hardison. Cross ice. Oh, good feed. Tried to get it to Kaplan. Kaplan looked to try to feed it up over. Gets it back low. Shot there. Goes off the leg pedal. Number 11. Still down low. Hoffner looks. Gets it down low to Verma. Verma is going. He's got no pressure coming around. He puts a shot. That goes back up over to the far side. Trying to get it. Coyotes are going around. And a wraparound pass up over. Walsh keeps it in. Push it back over. And again, back behind. Pass comes up out of the zone rather than push it. Puck comes up into the zone. Gives a dump and a chase. Walsh tries to get there. Back behind. Halfway through this period and still done.
Go, keep going, bud.
Kaplan is still on it. He pushed into the corner there, trying to get, uses his body, still trying. Kaplan still fighting. From center, he's looking for someone. Puck comes out to the far side. Gossage has to give chase. He does that down low, looking for Beard. No, gives it down up over to Hubbard. Hubbard back into the zone. He gets over, tries to get it. Turner tries to do a stick left, not able to get it. Coming in is Stewart. Stewart gets it in. He puts it back behind. Down low is Turner. Turner's pushed off the puck up over. And a good nice keep there by Stewart. Back down low. Some big bodies here by the Stamps trying to get it. Puck gets out and give and go. Brought back in by the Stamps. Cross-ice pass off the end boards all the way down. Beard's going to try to get there, but it just goes over his stick up to the far side. Gossage looks. Gossage gets it. Cross-ice pass up over to Stewie. Stewie with it. He dumps it as no one's coming around and brings it in. Again, trying to get there. Hubbard with the puck. Centering pass up over to Turner, but he can't. Just gets caught in his skate. Turner still fighting, trying to stick with it. Number 5 brings it up to the left side. Still there. Gets behind Gibson. Gibson makes him stop. Back line. Centering pass up over to 4. He gets it, sets it up on his stick, gets a cross-ice pass, but no one's there for the Knights. Hubbard gets it off of his stick up over to Turner. Turner's trying to get it. Back off high off the glass, trying to get it over. Stewart tries to get it and not able to. Puck gets down low and tipped. No ice is called. Rocco plays it, gets it up over to his buddy Gibson. Gibson surveys and looks and didn't realize there was pressure there. Gets it up over. Nice play by Stewart. Gets it. Verma tries to play. The puck comes back over, puts pressure. Cameron with it. Number 6 for the Stamps trying to get it. And a nice hit there by Gibson. Cross-ice pass just a little bit wide. I'm trying to get it. Still is there. Coming back over far side. And looks to get it back out. Touch pass. That was by Paisalini. Tried to get it over to Dortch. Not able to get it. He loses it. Pass far side. And here comes the Stamps. They lose it, and it comes out of the zone. They're going to give chase. Going back over 13. Brings it into the zone. He loses it. Oh, good poke check by just outside of them as he's trying to find an avenue to go. Dortch with it. No, Paisalini tried to find Dortch. Back in here. And a little bit of sloppy play here by both teams as they can't get the puck out of the zone, keep it in the zone, and continue to make passes. Pass up over to Newbegin. Newbegin's going to settle down and look. He brings it back out right in front of Rocco. That's a little bit scary there, but keeps it on. Dortch lost it and not able to get it back. And a cross-ice pass goes deep into the zone here. Up over to Gibson. Gibson dump pass up over. Still trying to get it, not able to, and push down low. Back up over. Rocco sticks his stick out, puts his stick up. That's a lot of sticks that I just said there. And Dortch gets a pass. Here come the Coyotes. Verma takes a hit. He's knocked off the puck. Stamps regains control. Gets it, but they lose it. Regains control. Schlesinger trying to line up a hit, not able to. Schlesinger in along with Hardinson. Hoffner puts it right into Stamps player. Pushed off the sideboards right at the red line. 6:38 left to play here. Travis back in. Still moving it. Still moving it. Puck comes out over to Hardinson. Hardinson avoids the hit. And in the zone come the Stamps. Back up over and sneaks out of the zone. Forechecking by 20. Does a really good job. Creates a turnover there by Hoffner. No one's there. Back down low. Shot there. Goes wide. Almost. Good opportunity there. Schlesinger makes a move. Tries to get it. Still with the puck back behind. Still trying to get it. Settles on the stick. Back pass by Hardinson, but it's deflected and comes back out to the far side. Again, that was Hoffner, tries to get in, not able to. Hardinson gets the puck though and tries to skate through 3. Stamps player kept in by Hoffner. Knocked off of his stick. Here comes 7 and a cross-ice pass. And it comes over and a penalty coming up here. Yeah, big time. That was interference. As it comes out, so wait, maybe not. Just called offsides. So, all right. Well, never mind. That's why I don't have a ref. That's why I don't have the stripes or the whistle, folks. Rocco plays the puck, leaves it up over far side, trying to get it back behind, and Off the sideboards, coming down. Coming back over. Kaplan leaves it a little bit too deep. Good back check in there by the Stamps. Trying to find Hubbard. Hubbard gets a little bit wide, and Kaplan looks for a pass, but not able to get it. And here comes Kaplan. Kaplan with it, still looking. Into the corner. Tries to get pushed off the puck. He tries to get a centering pass. No one's really there trying to help him out in that passing lane. And it comes back up over, and it comes all the way down. Rocco plays the puck. Gets a touch, puts it off the end boards, up over to Hubbard. Hubbard surveys and looks. Gets it up over to Kaplan. Kaplan brings it in. He goes cross-ice pass up over to Paisalini. Paisalini going to draw it down. And not there. And puck comes back up over. Paisalini tries to get, rolls off of his stick. Up over to Hubbard. Hubbard gets it high. Shot there. Oh, there it goes, folks. And it finally goes in. Coyotes come around. I believe Kaplan's going to get that one as it gets deflected and waffles in and rolls right over to the side. All right. What do you think there?
I think it was like a tip or like a deflection.
Yeah, it was a deflection. It kind of rolled in right there, right?
Yeah.
A lot of movement. Hopefully some opportunity now. The Coyotes can come in.
Yeah.
All right. Love to see it there. Finally something to talk about. Coyotes go up by 1, and they play hard, and we'll see if we got a rebound here or opportunity. Shot deflection. It finally just rolls in. Far side. Schlesinger in now at wing, as well as Hardinson. Coming back over, board, cross-ice pass gets put into the corner. On low, coming back in, trying to get it. Still there. Puck comes down to the far side, and again, brought into the zone. Schlesinger, he puts a shot, there goes. Short angle shot goes off the shoulders.
All
right. Paisalini with the score on that one. The kid's got great hair. A huge hit there in the corner. Keon Beard.
440. Paisalini from Beard at 440.
Nice play there by Schlesinger. Put some pressure there. Trying to get it. Number 2 comes back up into the zone. He puts a shot in the save there. Shot rebound. 2 shots and it squirts free. Good play there by Rocco, and it comes out of the zone and all the way down trying to get it. Here comes 7 back with the puck. He's going to get some momentum. He's going to swing wide, try to get around Hoffner. He does. He puts a shot, and nice save there by Rocco, and another save by Rocco. Comes back over. Coyotes are trying to match the pressure here. Number 8 puts it down though. Intercepted there by the Coyotes. They look to get it out, looking for a centering pass. Going wide, Turner gives a dump. And that was, yeah, Turner gives a dump. Cross-ice pass, back line, touch, give and go. Turner takes a swipe out and misses it. Pushed into the far side, off the corners, and it settles right on the stick. Comes back up over, and here comes the Coyotes. Stu with the puck, he gets it knocked, tries to come around. Dortch tries to get it, not able to. Puck put back into the zone. Far side, 2:47 left to play. Coyotes up by 1. Back behind, Gossage gets it. Cross-ice pass back behind. And too many men, maybe? Should be too many men.
Come on, give it to us.
No. Maybe saved by the deflection. But, all right. No, I think a player deflected it before they could call the too many men. So, we'll see what happens. 2:39 left to play. Coyotes up by 1. Puck comes back up over and face off 1. Gets it up over to Stu. Stu dumps it just past the red line. Giving chase to Stewart. Or no, giving chase to Turner. Turner knocks it. Center pass. Gets it up over to Stewart. He can't do anything. Beard puts a shot. Goes off the glove of number 1 and goes high off into the net. Good pressure there by the Coyotes right there. The little mites that could finally get a couple good shots opportunities. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I love these kids. They're all good. But that is a short lineup there. So Trev is back in. Kaplan wins the faceoff. Shot there by Hoffner goes wide. Gibson tries to keep it in. It's deflected coming back down. And 14 with the puck comes back around. He puts a shot. Nice leg pass save there by Rocco. And it comes back up over. Out to the point, out to the far side, coming back down. Another shot gets deflected, comes wide of the net. 2 minutes left to play here, second period. And good play. Oh, Hubbard looks to get it out, trying to. No, kept in. Goes back behind. Here it comes around. He comes around there, backhand, forehand, all the way around. Comes out of the zone. Coyotes are giving push. It's going to go back down to the far side. Gibson gives chase. And again, still coming away with it. Gibson. And that was a pass that had to have gone through 4 Stamps. But luckily, Karen's back over. Stamps try to get it. Comes back up into your living room. Cross-ice pass, no one's there. Newbegin's going to try to get it. And it's going to come down. And wow. Whew. Not sure what Rocco did on that one. Maybe would have covered that one, but I think, yeah, he sees the game just a little bit better than us right now, Josh. So, all right, 126, 126 left to play here. And Barrage is in, Paisalini is in, Hardenson's in, Beard as well as, who's in a defense on that far side? Puck trying to get it out. Coyotes passing it in the back of the Stamps player. Back up over, gets a dump. Hoffner, that's Hoffner that's in back over there, far side. Puck's back behind, trying to get centering pass. He's got it shot there. Oh, great save by Rocco right there as the costly turnover put a high percentage shot, but Rocco was able to make the save. 1:03 left here. Let's see what happens. See if the Coyotes can finish this period off. Kaplan comes in. Hubbard comes in. Schlesinger comes in. Off to Rocco's right side. Face-off comes back up over. One. Coming back up over to Hubbard. Trying to get it back up over far side. Gets it back in. Coming back down. Offsides. And Hoffner gives an extra hit there. Could have been a penalty, could have been whatever, a big hit. Hoffner comes through. Good to see the Stamps player coming up after a hit from there. Offsides was the call, so about 47 seconds left to play. See what we can get going. Face off, comes over, Kaplan with the win, gets it up over to Newbegin. Newbegin cross-ice pass, gets it up, not far enough, back up over. Newbegin regains control, he's gonna carry it. He's serpentines, pulls it around, but great play there. Comes back around. Oh, great shot there by Hubbard. Even better save by the goaltender. High shot comes back over. Good kick by Gibson, keeps it in. Gibson pulls it around, tries to chip and chop, not able to. Coming back up over, 20 seconds left. Still at neutral ice. Hubbard uses his body, cut down into the corner, and puck comes back over, back down, looking. Pass up over to Gibson. Gibson gets it. And cross-ice pass. Finds it. Gets it back over. Barrage tries to get a shot, and that's going to be the end of the second period. All right, folks. A little bit different outlook here. Coyotes are up by 1. They're able to find the back of the net before anyone else. We'll see what happens here as this final period of play. Quick little interview. All right. What do you want to see from those Coyotes final period?
What?
What do you want to see from the Coyotes in this final period?
I want to see more goals, and I don't want to see goals on Rocco. I want it to be a 0 game for Rocco. 0 goals for Rocco.
All right, that's what I want to see. Rocco should not score. We don't want to continue the Coyotes to push hard here. So 12 minutes as we finish this off. All right, folks, final period of play here between the Coyotes and the Stamps from Calgary here. Love to see the Coyotes come away with a win. They're up 1-0 here. Love to see a lot of pressure here by the Coyotes as they try to finish this one off to get an opportunity to play tomorrow. Either they play the afternoon. If they win this game, they win. They win this game, they play afternoon at 5 o'clock tomorrow. If not, I think it's like 8 a.m. So that's unofficial. That's from Coach or Hockey Dad Drew. And again, see what's going on. Stamps fans are letting them know they want to play hard. It's going to start off with Beard in, Hoffner in at defense, Kaplan in along with Hubbard as well. Kaplan comes away with a win. He puts it down far side, all the way down. Hubbard is in along with shot, leg pad save, stick save into the corner. Tries to get a centering pass up over to Schlesinger. Not able to get it. Puck comes out of the zone. Pressure coming up here. They're coming. Stamps trying to get it. Beard does a good job. Oh, offsides is the call there. As Beard does a very good job trying to keep it off. And it settles back up into the zone. So line change only done by the Knights or the Stamps. And ref says too late. No changes here for the Coyotes. Face off win won by the Stamps. Try to get it. Schlesinger gets the puck. He comes down, gets a backhand pass up over to Hubbard. Hubbard puts a shot. And glove save there. Great glove save there by the netminer. Cool, calm, and collected. Puts it on the back of his thumb and says, you can take that little biscuit there and put it to my right side. Face off to the far side, trying to get it down low. Hubbard's pinched up against the board, trying to get it. Here come the Stamps. The puck comes all the way down. Rocco takes it. Rather than trying to play it, dumps it back over to his buddy. Oh, here come the Stamps. Off of Newbegin. Newbegin looks to get it over to Kaplan. Kaplan cross-ice pass, was looking for Hubbard. But it's going to come all the way down. Icing's going to be the call there. All right. So finally, line change here has Gibson in, along with Newbegin, Kaplan, Schlesinger, and Hoffner still stay in. Let's see what happens. Pace comes out over to Gibson. Gibson gets it off the sideboards, up over. And puck comes all the way through, down low. Tries to get a shot. Leg pad save there by Rocco. Gibson gives a little extra there. And comes back out. And way to hold up there, Rowan. You know, something could have happened there that you didn't really want. Rocco goes and makes the save. Not a clean one, but still is a save. Is a save, is a save, is a save. Berman now along with Dortch as well as Hartson. Big win there. Gets it off to Hoffner, up to Walsh. Walsh wrapped around the end boards to the sides. Hardison tries to get it. Puck is stuck. Center pass comes around. Shot there, goes off of the head, I believe, of Walsh. Going back over. Trying to get it. Good play there by Berman. Looks to get it out. Still at the red line. Kept in. Put back in. Back over. Walsh surveys, looks. Sideboard pass up over to Hoffner. Hoffner looks. Gets it up over to Dortch. Dortch gets it, dumps it. Hoffner's going to be the first one there, back behind. Lines up a hit there, loses his stick. Oh no, regains the stick. Puck is in front and saved. And some hitting coming around. Don't hit the goaltender in that defensive position. He does it. And there we go. Another shot on goal for the Coyotes. Going back down, so full change here. Paisalini in, Trev is in, Stu is in, Beard and Gossage. Faceoff comes back up over, and one tries to get a shot. There is, I believe, Paisalini, but that gets Karen White. Paisalini regains control of the puck. He gets around. He's the lone goal scorer for the game so far. 2 minutes gone by. Final period of play. Nice pass out of the zone by Oh, good interception there by Trev. Stamps trying to get it. Trev pushes it down low, still tries to skate through, punches it around. Still skating, looks to get it, uses his body, pinches up against the board, and comes back out behind. Looking, still there. Nope, not really. Comes across, back out to the far side. What the hell? Sorry guys, technical difficulty. I'm going to bring this one back. When it comes back over, puck comes all the way down, hard line, all the way there. Puck comes back out, trying to get it, gets dumped in, trying to give chase. Chase coming back up over, far side, tries to get it. A little technical difficulties there, and puck comes back out, gets it up over to Hubbard. Hubbard's there, gets a pass up over to Holden, and shot in. Wow, how did that not get in? Good save there by the goaltender. Gets it over. Gibson comes down. He puts a shot in, a glove save. Back and forth, trying to get it, and not able to get there. So, see what happens here. Put off to the far side. Holden is back in. Kaplan is in. 16:41. So, a couple late changes there by goaltender, or by the coach. Brings it back out. Holden's waiting for someone to face off with. So, move again in along with, and yet another move. Face off comes up over. Won by the Stamps, trying to get it into the zone. Brings it back across. Good play there by Turner. Creates a turnover. Puck is put down low, back behind. Trying to get it, not able to. Coming back up over.
Come on.
Cross ice pass, not able to keep it in. Stick gets in the way of Kaplan, who again looks. No one's really looking to get it out of the zone, and finally does. Hubbard, he goes and takes a hit into the corner, reverses off it. Number one gets a end pass up to the far side, trying to get it. And Turner tries to get a hit. Hubbard is there, coming back around. Down low is Viraj. Viraj loses an edge, but he gets back up pretty quick. So about 4 minutes gone here. No change in score, which we like. Puck comes back over, and slow change for the Coyotes. Goes back around. Shot there. Good job. Off the stick there of Gibson. Comes back behind. 5 center cross. Comes out to the point. Comes back around. Shot. And a save there by Rocco. Easy one there. And comes back around. So good play there. 15:37 left to play. And shot's going to go off to the right side on Rocco, Walsh, and Hoffner, and Verma, Hardinson, and Schlesinger. So Coyotes, Coach Gilling has to do some line changes as 2 Coyotes are hurt. Jack Fusatola and Connor Sukit. Sukit should be back tomorrow. He's back in line. No one's there for the Coyotes. And shot comes around, taken away there by Hoffner. Regains control. Board pass up over to Viraj. Viraj backhand pass up over to Hardinson. Hardinson makes a move. First side, he puts a low shot, rebound opportunity, not able to get it. Good job there. Coyotes try to keep it in, not able to. And Stamps try to get it. It's kept up over the far side. Hardinson being feisty. Gets it up over. Schlesinger and Hardinson in. Hardinson is pushed off the puck. Comes back around, and Viraj is knocked off the puck. Here come the Stamps up into the zone. Coming up over wide, high shot. Comes back over. Nice job there by Hardinson. He regains it. Gets a hit, comes back over. Puck comes out of the zone at the neutral ice. Resetting. No changes by the Coyotes. Forehand, backhand, comes back up over the far side. Trying to get, settles back around. Rocco loses an edge, comes back up over, and right at the doorstep, 17 can't get it. Rocco was way out of the crease, but regains control. Good job there. He regains control. Rocco, whoo, folks, whoo. Puts it back up over, and resetting. High scoring chance, but not much is there as it comes in. Forehand, backhand. Gossage tries to create a problem. He does. Coyotes skate into each other. Dortch flipped out of the zone. Stewart in. Dortch is in. Trev is in. Gossage and Beard on the neutral ice. Cross ice pass. looking to bring it back in. They go swing wide, looking for a pass to 17, not able to get it. Still looking, a cross ice pass. Stewie gets it in the way, trying to get it. Shot comes down, goes off the end boards. Back up over, trying to get out to the point. Setting it up, looks come around. Shot deflection, good save, right, Rocco! Glove saves out into the middle, trying to get it out. Dortch does. He gets it over. Shot and deflection, tries to come over. And nice play there by Beard. Trying to get, and another save by Rocco off the blocker. Coming out, a whole lot of kerfuffle coming around. Good pressures back and forth. 3 solid saves by Rocco. And another shot, tries to get around. Stewart has lost his visor. He's trying to come off. Not able to, finally able to, trying to pick it. Good play there by London. And this is all grit here by the Coyotes. Gossage, center pass, tries to get it, finally gets it up. No! Kaplan's not able to get a shot there, and finally a save by Rocco. Wow, both sides clapping here. A hell of a job. Rocco staying on top of it. Yeah. Yeah, unbelievable. Good play by Rocco B. He's staying on top of it. Coyotes are trying to pull it. Something here coming away, and it's not for a lack of effort there by the Stamps. As it's going to come down far side. Paisolini holding. Hubbard is in. Icing is the call. And Gibson in. Along with Dubigan. Coming off to the far side. Big face-off win. See if Kaplan can get it. Oh, kicking out Kaplan there. I don't know why. He says, no, I want Red Rover. I want Paisolini on over. Paisolini in there gets a huge face-off win up in the Coyote zone. Gibson tries to find a streaking Hubbard, not able to get it. Puck comes through, bouncing around, trying to get shot. There goes high up over the net. And the Stamps are going for it. Good play there by Kaplan, trying to get it out, not able to. Puck comes back over, down. And Rocco puts it into the corner up over to his buddy. Puck finally comes back out. Hubbard's going to try to go just outside of his stick. He's going to continue to trace high off the stick. And again, I don't know how that's not a penalty there. They take 2 extra steps as the puck is gone and they hit our players. But again, that's just the way we're going to play here. Coyotes got to deal with it. Walsh with a backhand pass doesn't find its mark. Back over, here comes a dump pass by the Stamps. Back behind, Walsh looks. He's trying to get it, and he leaves it backhand side over to Gibson. Gibson surveys, gets it up over to Paisolini, just off of his stick. He tries to chop it down, not able to. Puck caroms into the zone. Here come the Stamps. Forward backhand. They get a cross ice pass to number 2. No one's there, tied up by Gibson. And Paisolini's pitched off against the board, and I'm not sure if Paisolini wants a dancing partner like that. And another hit there. Stamps giving extra ones. Walsh makes a play, gambles, comes back around. Shot, good save there by Rocco. Another big save as Walsh got behind. Went for this, tried to get a tip, not able to get behind it. And comes back up over. And puck comes out. Gonna need a new puck there, I think. 11:34 left to play. Rocco has stepped up to the mat today, playing huge. Gibson comes on, Beard comes on, Verma in at the dots, Hardinson and Schlesinger. Good win there. Nope, trying to get kicked free, trying to get Gibson, kicks it out and loses his stick. High off the glass, hit by Schlesinger, trying to get it. Comes back over, back up over. He's shot by Hardinson, goes off the leg pad, settles back on the stick of Verma. Verma gets it up over Schlesinger. Schlesinger just pulled up on it. Puck is going to come all the way down as it's missed. Again, Gibson, slow, gets the puck up over to Beard, up over to Schlesinger. Schlesinger, board pass up over to Verma, just outside of his, can't connect on it. Into neutral ice. Stamps look to regain control. Off the boards, around the stick of Gibson. Gibson looks. Gets a pass up over to Hardinson. Hardinson gets it up over to Verma. Back to Hardinson. Little give and go. Gets it. Schlesinger's going to give chase. He's going to be by himself here for a minute as he's pinned up a board trying to get it. On comes Stewart as well as Gossage. Back comes the Stamps. Good stick there by Newbegin. Gets it back up over. Newbegin gives an extra shove there. Puck comes back over. Caroms, bounces around. Ends up over. Hubbard is there. Stewart tries to get it. And kept in up to the near side. Off comes Schlesinger. Try to dump it in. Newbegin uses his feet a couple times, gets it up over. Tries to get it out. Good play there by number 2. Gets it back up over and trying to get, shot comes over. Rocco with the save. Oh, loose. Gets it right back out. Right there is Gossage. Hit there by Stewie's able to get it out. Gets it to the far side and looks to get it back over. Hubbard regains control. He gets it through the end zone. He goes forehand, backhand, skates wide. Still with it. Pushed off the stick. Good play there. And puck comes back out. Under 10 to play here. Exciting game. Friday night lights here in Calgary. Puck comes out. Gossage tries to get it. Puck is there, still there. Holden, Kaplan dumps it back in. Back up to the far side. The sniper, confirmed sniper there. As Trev loses an edge, trying to get back over. Comes back over. Blocker save there by Rocco. Puts up over the corner and tries to. Puck gets deflected. I believe Holden was looking for Trev. Trev regains control. He's going to dump it. Going back on sides is Dortch. Cross ice pass, trying to come over, back over. Gibson tries to use it. It's going to get dumped, and does a good job there by Gibson, knocking it, even though he falls down, uses his body, gets it out. Paisalini with the turnover, still there in front. Number 11 looking, back up over, cross ice pass, trying to get it. Gets dumped over in the corner. Kim Bear tries to get it, and puck comes over. Oh, good job there by Holden. Takes away a high percentage shot. They're working hard today. The Coyotes now. Beard comes to pitch over, gets board. Holden gets it, board pass. It's going to go all the way down, and nope. Icing's going to be the call there. But good scrum there for the Coyotes. They can't come off. They're gassed. They're going to have to do change. Kaplan in. Still in. Still is Beard. So is Dortch. So is Paisalini. Face off win, coming back over, out to the point, out to the far side, cross ice pass, trying to get a shot, there goes off the inboards, trying to get a shot, goes just a little bit wide. Holden with the puck, Kaplan gets it, but he puts it all the way down, and another icing is going to happen again, which means Coyotes can't come off the ice. So 8:26 left to play. We'll see what happens here. Face off to Rocco's right side. Face off one. Gets it across, out to the point, out over. Shot comes down, that goes wide, Karam's off the boards. Looks to get it, trying to get there. Coyotes have been on there for quite some time. Shot there. That one goes off Holden. Paisalini tries to get it. He gets it out. Coyotes need to get off. 2 of them are off. Verma's on, so is Turner. Oh no, that's Hubbard. Put back into the zone. Hard. Hoffner in. Oh, hitting the board there is hard. Gossage is in along with Hoffner. Hardinson, he sneaks on as well. Kept down low. Give and chase there is Verma. Verma still with the puck. He loses it. 7:48 to play here in the game. It comes back around, and Verma's going to get called for a penalty here, folks. Tripping is going to be the call. Verma's going to talk about it, see what he says. So, well, get called a holding. Timeout going to be called here by 7:42 left. Timeout called by the Stamps. And we'll see what happens here. Rocco gets his he's going to come over to get some talk in there, see what the coaches say. Verma stays in the box though, as even though the timeout happens, he can't really talk for the next 2 minutes. So with that, to the Tucson, Winners of Tucson, penalty kill play. See what happens here. Stamps are trying to will their team into a victory here, but Rocco's doing a good job staying in it. Hubbard is in, Schlesinger is in, Gossage is in, so is Hoffner. We can get going here. Face off one, clearly by the Stamps. Air pass comes down low, but good collapse by the Stamps. Go around, drop down low, stick comes over, goes high off the glass. Stamps regaining control. Back up over Schlesinger, pitching him off against the boards, trying to get it. Stamps first there, again, trying to come with it. Gets under the stick, comes back around, shot there, goes off of Gossage. Good play there by Ryan, and goes up into the net. 7:18 to play here. Huh? No, that went off Ryan. And there we go, comes off to the far side. Kaplan in now. Hubbard is in, face-off comes back over. Won by the Stamps. Push down though, down to 17, he looks, comes back around, nice move back and go, off the back of the net there behind. Trying to get Hoffner, pushes him off the board, he's pinned up against it. Shot there, comes over and comes out wide, and that just bounces over Hoffner's stick, trying to get it. Comes back up over and end around pass off the sideboards out to the point. Back to 17, comes back around, and there it is, folks. 17 comes through and gets to the 5-hole. Power play goal. Just like that, with 6:51 left to play. The Stamps come in again, hard. They try to play hard. Unfortunately, the Coyotes, they get in their group chat and they say we should beat this team. We got a little message on the scoreboard that says we're ahead of them, which doesn't mean anything because they're coming to play. Coyotes are not. You gotta stop doing that, boys. Get back in there and start playing hard. Face-off comes back over. Turner's on along with Beard. They come back around, forehand, backhand, tries to wrap around. Nice save there by Rocco, and another one, and a save. Two big saves by Rocco. Trying to get a wraparound pass. And again, Coyotes are not matching the pace of play. We'll see what happens as we get over. Yes, this announcer's a little frustrated. The boys read their own cocoa sometimes, and there's not enough chocolate to heat up the pool. Let's get going. Stewart in, Turner in, London is in. Gibson, face-off run by the Stamps. And a shot there, kicks in by Rocco. Back over to the far side, up over to Hoffner. Hoffner carries it in all the way down far side, bringing it over. Not much is there, coming around, still there. Working hard, but not able to do much. Coyotes trying to get it out. Here comes the Stamps. They're racing hard. Hoffner's trying to get there first to the pucks. Good play there. You got to give credit to the Stamps. They are just working hard, relentless. Gibson tries to continue through the red line. He still carries it into the blue line. And then he's lifted off the puck behind. Back as it comes back up over. Again, still there, coming around, trying to get it. Puck is bouncing around all over. Don't even know what's up. Trev tries to get a shot, gets it through. Off comes Gibson. Whacking his stick is hard. Puck comes trying to get it still down there. Newbegin tries to get it. Puck is still out of the zone, brought back over by Beard. Beard gets over, he puts it down low. Wraparound pass, Hubbard's gonna try to give chase as well. Puck comes back up over and comes back out. Newbegin keeps it in, puts a cross-ice pass far side. 5:30 left to play. Puck comes back out to Beard. Beard looks, good check in there, comes back over, comes out of the zone. And Rocco deflects it wide into the corner. Newbegin gets it. Cross-ice pass up over to Paisolini, but he can't catch it. And a dump pass in. And again, there's 3 Stamp players coming with it, trying to get it. It comes back up over. Dortch tries to get it. Gets it down low to Paisolini. Paisolini all by himself. He tries to come around, puts a shot, gets deflected behind. Paisolini wisely lets up and goes past it. Up over Kean Beard, tries to keep it, and it's chopped out. Coyotes just seem to can't really get it. Shot there by Rocco, goes off the stick and into the net. So let's see what happens here. It looks puck is coming out over to the far side. Gibson in, Kaplan in, Walsh is in, Hardison, Verma, and it comes back over. 30 shots now put on by the Stamps to the Coyotes. Coming through, face-off win, comes back over. Walsh is able to finally get it. Gets it across up over to Holden. Kaplan. Kaplan up to the far side, trying to find someone, not able to. Kaplan settles it back up, comes out of the zone, up over to Gibson. Gibson gets a pass, goes into the skates, back on side. High arching pass goes into the zone. Walsh surveys, looks. Forward pass, trying to get it. And the hits, if we could keep this stats, we were able to get it. Hardison not able to. Get a pass up over. I would definitely say the Stamps have out-hit us. Up over to Kaplan. Kaplan with it. He goes forehand, backhand shot. And a good save there by the goaltender into the lake pad. 4:06 left. And yeah, Coyotes need to start bringing in the pressure here. 1-1 game. Let's not waste this hell of an opportunity here by Rocco. Rocco stood on his head. Face off, gets it over to Newbegin. Newbegin puts it down. It's deflected. Hubbard tries to get it, not able to. Gets it back out. And puck is over. Comes back up over to Beard. Beard gets it. Put in down low to the zone, trying to get it back behind. Coming back over. Puck is there. Here comes the Stamps. Into the zone. Forehand backhand. Good stick there by Beard. Gets it back over. Hubbard. He dumps it down low, folks. 3:35 left. Like a well-played game here between the Coyotes and Stamps. Stamps won earlier today against the Knights from South Zone, which gives them an opportunity to play. Forehand, backhand, comes all the way around. Dump pass, shot there, goes high off into the net. Good backtracking there by the Coyotes. Stop a good, solid scoring opportunity. Whole bunch of players on the ice. As full changes come around here. 3:15 left to play. Walsh, Gibson, and Verma, Hardison, and Dortch face off. Won by Verma, but goes into the board, settles on the stick. And Dortch sneaks free, looks to get it, tries to get a saucer pass. Not able to, comes back around. 5 comes back and sees it. Coyotes had a set play, almost completed it, but not able to, comes back down low. And nice move, forehand backhand comes around. Shot blocker save there by Rocco. Comes off into the corner, trying to get it back out. And Stamps get it to the far side. Puck goes off the end sideboards, wraps around, and trying to get it, comes back around. Verma, dump pass, tries to get over to Gibson. Gibson looks to get it. Gibson gets a pass over to Dortch. Dortch dumps it. 2:30 to play here, folks. Hardison sneakily stays on. Gets it to the far side, comes back over. Hardison tries to keep it. Not able to. Pulls the puck away. Gets it back into the zone. Saucer pass over. Newbegin step. Newbegin set up for a big hit there. Goaltender goes to play. The puck gets it off. And here comes the Stamps. Nice play there. Paisalini goes wide. And dumps it back behind. These dumps have to come with chases. And they get it right there. Centering pass, tries to get over Holden. Holden sets it up. He puts a shot and a leg pad save right there. Gets it back out. Puck comes back out. And Nubian can't keep it in. Dumps it back behind, and Coyotes reset. Hubbard's still there. 1:47 left to play. Comes out to the right side. Pass. Comes in. Stamps, bring it. Gets behind Beard. Goes forehand, backhand. Shot save there by Rocco. And back and forth comes around. Trying to get it. Moving in. Good pressure there. Hoffner coming back in. So the next minute 34. Huge opportunity for both teams. Gibson in, Hoffner in. Hardison, Verma, and Little Trav that could. And like a statue, the ref finally drops it. Squirts free. Gibson tries to get it. Pinned up against the board. Centering pass. No one's there. Trying to get it. Still back behind. Still back behind. Still back behind. Number 8 still with the puck. Comes all the way around. Looks to set it back up. Might as well take your time right here. Control the pressure. Comes back around. Shot there. Oh, deflection. Knocked wide of the net. As you hear the Oz by the Stamps player. Hardison with it. He's still going. He gives a dump. Dumps it down. And a penalty. Rocco comes off. Why is Rocco?
Because we need to win.
Oh, that's right. We do need to win. That's right. Puck comes back over across. Back up over. Empty net here for the Coyotes. Coming back around. Saucer pass. Comes back out to the far side. Holden tries to get it. Centering pass. Back up to the far side. Under a minute to play here. Empty net here. Coyotes need a win. Trying to get it back up. back behind, bounce the puck up over, still looks, trying to get it around. Back up over, centering pass hit by Kaplan, gets it back over, comes over, shot comes over, double wall, trying to get it. And they're calling Kaplan with a head hit. Oh boy.
What was it, a head hit?
Yeah, it's called a check.
Yeah.
That is called a check right there, a hard hit, fortunate bounce. Wow, they got a 4-minute. That's not a 4-minute. That is not a 4-minute. All right, so the final part of the game here is going to finish off. Face-off win, cross-ice pass, gets it back over. Shot, good save there by Rocco. As he gets it back out, 16 seconds left. And not sure what's going on here, so the Stamps feeling it right here. A tie puts them 1-1-1 and gives them enough points to play for the top 8. Face-off win, gets it back over behind, gets it out to the point, comes across, shot there, tries to get it back behind, goes wide, trying to get it. 17 tries to tie it up, comes back over, back behind. And a shot and a miss there, back behind. Center pass comes through the crease. 3 seconds left, comes back around. Shot there, goes high off the glass, and there it is, folks. So game is tied, which will go to a shootout. Unfortunate for the Coyotes because we are done. We're going to finish 0-1-2.
Score remains tied at 1. Shots in favor of the Stamps, 35-22.
So,
Stay tuned for your shootout.
all right. Well, here comes the shootout here. Who doesn't love a shootout?
No one doesn't like a shootout.
Yeah. Well, that's the most expensive, fun part of the game, right?
Yeah.
Love the shootout here.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your first shooter for the Coyotes if you're going to pull them out?
I would say Carter Hardison.
Hardison. All right. All right, Rocco's going to be in there right now.
Number 7, Jesse Peck.
Only goal scorer for the Stamp.
Rocco needs to save this.
Nice save there by Rocco.
Let's go, Rocco.
All right. Barrage is coming out first for the Coyotes.
Number 97, Raj Verma.
Can hear a pin drop here, folks. And a goal scored!
Scored by number 97, Viraj Verma.
All right, goaltender threw his stick out there, but the puck went all the way through, which causes the score.
Number 2,
Let's go.
Crosby Boulder.
What happened there, Josh? He threw his stick and it went in, right?
We need to save this. Yeah!
And a shot miss. He almost scores himself. So, there you go.
Lost an edge. And couldn't get the shot off.
This is in. Coyotes come away with a win. But not enough points.
Number 17, Carter Hardison is up. Just wide of the net and couldn't get it through.
Number 17, James Porter.
No, went high off the glass.
You get score if you
Yeah.
block this for. Rocco, come on, Rocco.
Nice save by Rocco.
Nice
Right
save by
there
Rocco.
as it comes back out. So I'm pretty sure that should be it. That should be it. Yeah, that's
And
it,
a-
folks. Good win there by the. Yeah. Hell of a game there.
Junior
Player of the game
Coyote.
right there was Rocco.
Yeah, Rocco. Rocco player of the game.
And
Who do you-
so,
Who do you think would be the 3 studs of the game?
you know, I would probably say Rocco obviously got one of them.
Yeah.
You would probably go into the goal scorer, which would be Paisalini. And then after that, who would be the third?
I'd say Barrage. He scored though.
Barrage? Yeah, Barrage did a pretty good job. All right, folks. So there we go. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to sign off. Good game here.